Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Judith, a beauty artist based in Nigeria. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for your constant support. And in today's video, we are going to be creating this night glam. So if this video is what you are interested in, you have to keep watching. So I'm going to be starting off with this Miss Metic Rose Water Toner because she has an oil skin, so just have to control the oil. Then going in with a deep moisturizer from La Vida to moisturize her skin because her skin has to be moisturized. Next off, we'll be going into her skin with the Younger Beauty Matte Primer to prime her skin. This will serve as a base for the foundation. I just dab that into her skin because you are not supposed to rub your primer. Then next I'll be going into her skin with the Pond's Oil Control to control the oil around her brow area because we don't want the brows getting oily. Then I'll be going into her skin with this foundation from Heravine Gold. This is a full coverage foundation, so I just need one layer to cover up her face. On this day, I didn't do this so many skin prep ceremony because I didn't need it. So after that, I'm just going to blend her skin with my beauty sponge, blend the foundation into her skin with the beauty sponge after applying that with a brush, making sure my foundation is well blended. Then I'll be going into her skin with the concealer. I mixed these two concealer. One is from Younger Beauty and the other is from Zaron Cosmetics. Then I'll be going in with this shade of foundation from Maybelline Fit Me in 370 to contour her skin. I apply that with a brush first, then blending that into her skin with a beauty sponge. This way it's just going to blend in and stick into her skin. Next, I went into her skin with the cream blush. I used the Eye Magic cream lipstick to achieve this cream blush. So I applied that with a brush first before going into her skin with a beauty sponge just to blend that in and make sure it sits into her skin. Then next I'll be contouring her nose with the same shade of foundation I used to contour her face. I apply that with a brush first, then use a beauty sponge to blend that in and make sure I don't have any demarcation. Then after that, I'll be going into her skin with this powder from La Vida Amanda to set under her eyes first before going into her skin with a setting powder or a translucent powder. But in this video, I used a setting powder. This is from Noban Beauty in Alabaster. I used my brush to place the powder. I prefer using a brush to set under her eyes to a beauty sponge because with this, the under eyes won't be heavy. This is in some cases though, but in most cases, I just use the brush to set under the eyes because I don't want it to be heavy. But if you're going for like a heavy makeup, you can use your beauty sponge to set under the eyes. And next off, I went into her skin to blend out her skin with a powder from the same brand. The next, I'm going into her eyes with the eyeshadow primer. This is from Tara Cosmetics, just to blend that in and make sure it's well blended before going into her skin with this transition shade. I use this orange from an eyeshadow palette. Can't remember the name of the palette, but you can use any palette you have to achieve this. So I blend that properly. I'm using the Vicabel brush set, blending that properly and making sure there is no demarcation on the eyes. Then next, I'll be going into her eyelid with this light pink. Just blend that in with a fluffy brush. When working with a matte eyeshadow, you don't use a synthetic brush. Like a fluffy animal hair brush works better for you. So I just played that and blend that in properly into her skin using the same brush I used to apply the orange transition to blend the demarcation between the light pink and the orange. Then next, I'll be using this to create this graphic liner. This gel liner is from Beyond Beauty Cosmetic. I just use this to achieve this graphic liner I want, and I use this flat brush from Vicabel. When trying to create this look, you don't necessarily need to draw your graphic liner like mine. Just do what your client or yourself will be comfortable to go out with. Using the same gel liner to line her waterline and her lash line. So I'll be using a chunky glitter, and I don't want that to be too much, so I just use my glitter glue to create like little dots. So here I'm placing my glitter on the dots I created. This way I won't have so many chunky glitter on the eyes because I just want it to be like scanty on the eyes. So I just use my pigment glue to create a base for it, just like I'm doing in this video. So now I'm just using my small brush, little small blending brush, sorry, to dust out the excess powder I have on her face, the fallout from the glitter I have on her face. Then next I'll be using this mascara from Zara Cosmetic to add volume to her lashes and also take out the dust and excess glitter that fell on her lashes, getting it ready for the false lash. I usually use mascara on the lashes for applying my false lash. So I did the false lash off camera and now it's time for the lip. Using the Eye Magic lip palette, I use the brown and the palette to line the lip. The Eye Magic lip palette is one of my favorite makeup products I own. Like if you have been watching my video, you see that 95% of the makeup video I post, I use the palette. Then after lining the lip, I use the light shade of pink in the palette to apply inside her lip. I just asked her to smack and try to blend that out properly. Then after that, I had to intensify the blush because I want the blush to pop. She's going for a night party, so I want her makeup to pop. The next, I'll be hydrating her skin with this hydrating spray from Kiss Beauty. I use this loose powder container to cover her eyes because I don't want the spray to reduce the intensity of her eyes. And I went in with the Nuban setting spray. This is to make her makeup into one layer. The hydrating spray hydrates her skin and the setting spray puts her makeup into one layer. Then I let it dry out almost completely, then sit that into her skin with my beauty sponge. Then I'll be going into her skin with the highlighter. This highlighter is from Makeup Revolution, so I mixed two different shades just to get the shade I want, like a highlight of pink and a highlight of gold. So I apply that and take the excesses to her brow bone, doing the same thing on the other part of her face. So I apply that on her cheekbone with this brush. This brush is from Vicabel and very perfect for applying highlighter. Like it takes it to where you need it to get to and it's very fluffy. So I just apply that on her cheekbone, take the excesses to her brow bone, her temple, her chin, and I took highlighter also on the bridge of her nose, just very little quantity. I use a tiny brush to be able to achieve that, sorry, because the other fluffy brush is going to take highlighter all over her nose. Then I went into her under lash, or her lower lash rather, with a mascara. This mascara is from Zara Cosmetic. This is to add volume to her lower lash. This way she won't be looking weird after the whole makeup, looking like we shaved that part out. So this is going to add volume to her lower lashes and pop the eyes as well. So guys, we have come to the end of this video and this is the finished look as seen in the beginning of the video. Please let me know if you like this video. Give this video a very big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notification to my post so you'll be the first to be notified when I post new amazing videos like this. Please share this video with anyone who you think might find this video helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Please check out my other videos. Yeah, bye. Thank you.